Good day, boys, it's me, Rex Humble Hustler, coming at you with another cool video. If you are new to the channel, please hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notification button, hit the like button, so that you can keep up with me and keep me in your algorithm, boys. Right, today's topic is about talking to yourself. Talking to yourself. Like literally communicating with yourself. You know, a lot of people think I'm weird. A lot of people think I'm strange because they've caught me talking literally to myself. When I say talking, not only do I mean communicating or thinking to myself, but I actually mean talking like this, talking. I mean like saying things like, hey, you know, this and this and this, and you know, I want some tea now. No, maybe I mustn't get some tea. Maybe let's get some cold drink. Yeah, and then I'll get a glass of water, and then after that I'll eat maybe few. Like have a proper conversation with yourself. No, people think that's weird. They'll catch you and they say, look at that one, he's actually talking to himself. But sometimes what you notice is those people who talk to themselves in that way, they actually don't need a lot from people. They don't need, like, you'll never see them down. You'll never see them sulking too long. You'll never see them crying too long. You'll never see, because they have this thing in them where they just talk themselves into, you know, tranquility. They talk themselves down. They motivate themselves. They discipline themselves. They say to themselves, you know what, I'm gonna get that done. I'm gonna do that right there, right now. And by this time, I wanna be finished. I want to move on to the next task. And I want to do this, and I want to conquer that task. And I want to go and say that to this person. And I want to, you know, they literally talk to themselves. Some of you boys don't talk to yourself. You are waiting for other people to come and say to you the things that you want to hear. You are dependent on other people. You are dependent on other people. And that is a very dangerous thing to do. Because if you are so dependent on other people to the point where you only get validation from other people, not yourself. You only get encouragement from other people, not yourself. You don't get positive self-talk from other people, not yourself. The greatest person in your life is you, boys. It's you. It's you, baby. That's the greatest person in your life. You are all you've got. If there's nobody talking to you, you should talk to yourself. You tell yourself. You have to put it in your mind. Just say it to yourself. Say, you know what? I can do it. People are gonna say to you, no, you can't do it. You can't do it. You can't do it. You're lying to yourself. You're stupid. You can't do it. You're crazy. You lost your mind. You need to stop talking. You need to be normal. You need to be like other children. Be obedient. Be a normal citizen just like everybody else, and just be a sweet person and make your personality to be soft and stop being so adamant and stop being so truthful and brutally honest with yourself and with other people, and just be soft and be do this and just do this and like this and be like this. That's what they'll tell you to do. Be shy and be so respectful. You are scared to voice your concerns, and be sweet man, and don't say a lot, and just do this. Bow down and don't believe in the system, and just be good. They are making you to not want to talk to yourself. They are wanting you to talk to people. There's nothing wrong with talking to yourself, telling yourself you can do it. Because the more you talk to yourself, the more you will realize you don't need a lot of people in your life. You don't need a big circle. You just need you. And the moment you realize that, the right people will be around you. The right people will be around you. The bullshit will be filtered away. They will be filtered out. They will stay out. They will be away from you, where they belong. And you will move forward. Some of you, you care about what people say so much more than what you care about what you say. I've talked about this many times, caring about what people think instead of caring about what you think. But I'm gonna reiterate myself about that. Why do you care about what people think? Why don't you just care about what you think? It's important to know what people think, especially when you're trying to learn something new. You gotta have, learn from somebody. They have to talk to you and tell you this is how it's done, and you have to be quiet and so that you can learn and whatnot and all of that. But you can't care about what people think to the extent that you ignore your common sense, that you are afraid to stand out, that you are afraid to live. The more fearful you are, the more you are afraid to live. Fear means being scared to live. That's what fear is. You are scared to live. You are scared to get in your car and drive because you are scared to get what? Lost. You are scared to get what? A puncture. You are scared to get what? Hijacked. You are scared of things that don't even exist. Things you have no control over. You are scared what people are going to say. You are scared about this. Scared to go out and take a jog because you are scared that people are going to laugh at you since you're fat. So you stay the same, you stay in. You wake up late, sit on the couch, eat the bugs, drink Pepsi, drink Coke, watch movies all day. You should have gotten up in the morning and taken a run. You should have got up in the morning, taken a run. People are gonna laugh at you. So what? You gotta talk to yourself and to hell with what they say. Look at him, he's fat, he's running, his body is jiggling. He's fat, he looks like a girl. Look at him. Look at him, People are fools out here. It's because they are trying to weigh you down and lower you to where they are. They are projecting, they don't want you to get out of where they are. They want you to be just like them. That's why when you try and get out and do something better, something that they don't brave enough to do, something that they are not brave enough to do, they laugh at you and scorn you and make you feel bad for you and for what you are doing, to the point where you stop doing what you want to do. And then you remain the same. It's because you don't talk to yourself hard enough. You don't hype yourself enough. You're just a bitch. You know that David Goggins meme? You're just a bitch. You wake up in the morning, instead of telling yourself, you know what, I better wake up now. I better turn this alarm off. I'm not pressing the snooze button. I'm kicking these blankets off and I'm getting up. No, instead, your self-talk is something like this. It's another day. Man, shit, dude. I don't want to do this, dude. Like, this is boring, dude. And you roll around in your bed like, Before you know it, an hour has passed by. The sun is coming up and it's fully shining. The morning is almost finished. It's almost the middle of the day now. And then you get on your phone and you press it and you're like, and then you finally get on your feet. And by the time you get on your feet to go get a shower, something in you tells you that, man, you're such a bitch. You should have went out. You should have gone out for that run. You should have done a few push-ups. You should have done something. You shouldn't have stayed in. You're such a bitch. And then you feel like a bitch the whole day. Because you didn't talk to yourself in the beginning. You didn't. You gotta talk to yourself, man. Talk to yourself. You're not a woman. Women need to be talked to 100% of the time. You need to encourage them. You need to, speak like, you can do it, and you can do it, you can do it. Now, come on, let's do this, let's do that. No, get up. No, don't do this. No, because they are very emotional. They are like children. You have to, you have to be like, you have to nurse their feelings and nurse their mind and nurse their emotion, nurse when they are on periods. You have to be careful what you say and how you say it. When they are like, you have to just be, you have to be. You're a man. You can't have people talking like you like that to you. You have to talk to yourself like, man, I'm doing this now, and then you do it. And once you tell yourself to do something, you better do it. Otherwise, you are lying to yourself. You are a liar. You are a liar. If you tell yourself, you know what? Today I'm gonna do 200 push-ups. you better do 200 push-ups. Don't do 120. You better squeeze in 200 into that day. This is part of talking to yourself and fulfilling what you say. Tomorrow I'm gonna wake up at 5 in the morning. I'm gonna wake up. You better wake up at 5 in the morning. Otherwise, you are bewitching yourself. It's a lie. It's a curse. Words that are unfulfilled, they are just cursing. They are just curses. What you say, you must fulfill it. So be careful what you say. Think about it. Don't just be throwing shit out there. No, you better watch what you say, and before you say it, think about it. Do I really want to say this? Because if I say it, I'm gonna have to do it. If you say you're gonna do something, do it. If you say, you know what, I'm gonna punch this person in the face if they say something bad to me again. And when they say something bad to you again, you better punch them in the face because you said you're gonna do it. Now you have to fulfill what you said. So be careful what you say, because self-talk must come true. You must make it happen. Don't just say it, but make it happen. You are a God. A God doesn't just say things. No, a God says things and make it happen. So make it happen. I'm gonna do this and this and this and this. Then you do it. I'm gonna complete this assignment by this time, this time, this time. Then you complete it. I'm gonna do this much repetitions and I'm gonna jog for this amount of distance and I'm gonna eat this at this time. You do that, you jog that, you do that many push-ups, you eat that, you complete that assignment at that time. Why? Because you said you was gonna do it. That is good self-talk. You can dictate so much in your life if you just talk positively to yourself. It's that simple. It's not rocket science. It's simplicity. It's simple. It doesn't get no simple than that. Women are the people that change their minds consistently, constantly, 100% of the time. They say they're gonna do this, and then out of nowhere they say, you know what, I don't want to do that anymore. Instead, I want to do this. You know what? Instead, I don't want to do this anymore. Now I want to do this now. That's what women do. They don't have stick-to-itiveness. They don't want to feel any kind of resistance. They don't want to go any, like, they don't want to feel hardship. They don't. Which is normal for them. Because they are women. It's not normal for you. You are not a woman. You are a man. You have to do what you say. A woman can say, you know what? I feel like I want to eat this. And then by the time you get to that restaurant, she say, you know what? Let's get out of here. I don't want this. Instead, I want this. A woman can say, you know what? I don't know what I want. And then you're going to say, listen, let's go and get this then, since you don't know what you want. She's going to say, no, I don't want that. And you're going to be like, okay, what do you want? She's going to say, I don't know what I want, but that I don't want. And then you say, okay, let's go and get this. And then she's going to say, no, I don't want that as well. That's the nature of women. So then what you're going to have to do is choose. force it, take it, or just leave. You have to take the final call. You can't live like that. You are the man. Your nature is to do it. Is to be decisive, is to take like action. It's not your nature to be undecided for too long. It's not your nature to say that you want something but then don't know what you want. It's not your nature to do that. You are not that's a very childlike behavior. I don't want this, no, I want that. By the time you get it, no, I don't want it anymore. I want this. I don't want this, I want, no. What you say to yourself is what you really must want. Never ever tell yourself you want something if you don't want it. If you want it genuinely, please, so that you can tell yourself the truth, so that you may go and get it. Then what you say is in alignment with what you do. Positive self-talk. Boys, I've said enough. I hope you get me. Listen, if you enjoyed the video, comment, like, share, hit the bell notification. I'll see you guys when you see me. Take care, boys. Away.